Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
Women, will you please like me?
We had in the testicle
Hours of technical difficulties.
It was mostly we were waiting for Captain Charge.
Yeah, and it turns
He
out
was very tired, very sleepy.
old
we don't
iPads?
record for 2 weeks and he dies.
old
Apparently,
iPads take their time
they take their
to
time.
get rebooted, you know, and it's much like an older person.
Yeah, it's like, what's the hurry? They think, and you're like, wake up, bitch.
Takes a little longer to recover, and then she's charged up, and then Kevin Sr. decides to throw a hissy fit.
Oh, he did.
Like
didn't
father,
he?
like son.
Like father, like son.
Well, to be
Basically the
fair,
same.
Kevin Sr. is
Much older. No, younger. Wait, who's senior in this situation?
my laptop.
Okay, just because he's bigger, I guess.
Yeah, because he's
but
bigger.
in age, I don't think that's correct.
No, in age he's younger than his son in age, but
Fine.
he's larger than his son.
Not normal, but fine. Normal, but fine.
Yeah, no, he's also on his way out.
That's too bad.
You see something
Person
weird out
looked
there?
Famous, but I don't know.
Oh, amazing!
You know when someone looks famous, but you can't place them, and you're like, I
It's
shouldn't.
like maybe
stare.
they just have a cool shirt on.
It could be.
Yeah.
Don't mislead me with your cool shirt.
I know it's hard to tell. So hard to tell in Los Angeles who's famous and
So
just
hard to
who's
tell.
vaguely wearing a vintage T-shirt.
Who's just been on like 3 episodes of Love.
Oh yeah, maybe they were on 3 episodes of Love.
Oh,
you know?
damn it. Oh, that's how I know you.
God, who wasn't on 3 episodes of Love?
That was a good show. Actually, you know what? Bring back season 4?
I don't think it's necessary.
I do. I actually
okay.
didn't hate it.
Hey,
I actually quite liked them.
I mean, early TV talk.
Really early TV talk. Bring back Love.
A show from 5 years ago.
Oh, deeply, yeah. That was
maybe
really
I'll give it a maybe I'll give it a rewatch. You can say.
pre-pandemic. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't happen now. If you care about different things, maybe Gen Z wouldn't even understand it. I
saw
think
I saw a study on the internet about like
Ew.
the deep divide in Gen Z
they would.
politically.
Oh, okay.
Basically, like the older half of Gen Z leans very liberal, and the younger half of Gen Z leaves very conservative.
I'm so
and they're
confused.
like, there's like a Joe Rogan sort of energy among the young Gen Z kids, and apparently they're like not respecting their female teachers in school, and it's a big problem.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Oh
eh?
wait, not Joe Rogan. They were comparing it to Andrew Tate. I'm so
Oh.
sorry to bring Joe Rogan into
Yeah,
this.
he feels like Gen X, honestly.
He's
I guess-
deeply Gen X.
Yeah, but
but ugly.
ugly.
But ugly.
But ugly.
He's but ugly.
And Andrew Tate also ugly.
Also ugly. More
Bad
of
person.
a worse. I would say worse person.
Worst person.
Like Joe
not
Rogan's
really
never
a bad
sex
man.
trafficked anyone, as far as I
That
know.
we know of. Yeah. I mean,
That we know
I wouldn't.
of.
It's like. I wouldn't say I'd be surprised if he did. I would say that if
You know
he
what?
were
I'll say I'd be
involved at a
slightly
tertiary
surprised.
level.
Okay, no, that wouldn't
know.
surprise me.
It would.
If he knew of sex trafficking, it would not surprise me. If he was like actually doing it, I'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised.
I'd be like, I didn't know he was that organized. I don't pin him for an organized man.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Absolutely
The
not.
host of the Fear Factor.
Oh.
Okay, no more.
Wow, I'm going to bring up a really old picture of Joe Rogan from Fear Factor when he probably was hot.
I forgot
Or-
that he hosted Fear Factor, and then I've been
too.
doing the New York Times crossword. And it was like one-time host of the Fear Factor, Joe, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Oh, Rogie.
way to bring him into this."
Oh, it's weird to be like that age that our parents were, and then like,
And then you know
bring up
stuff in the crosswords.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I
really
remember.
strange.
I remember asking my friend's dad, because I didn't have one, like, "Oh, how do you know all this stuff about pop culture?" And he was like, "You just do when you grow up with it, and eventually you will too." And now I'm old like that.
And you knew everything about
I'm
pop
just like,
culture.
I just instinctively know that like the answer to this question is
Pitbull.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like I don't remember Men in Black, but I know this is MIB.
Yeah, I know this is MIB.
I know this is MIB.
W. Smith from MIB.
I know it's W. Smith.
But also, I mean, terrifying. Just like to know that you can really knock out a crossword, but I can't knock out a crossword like you could, because there are things that you
have
look
to
at me
practice.
for when you're just like,
You have to
don't
practice.
know this?
It's like the SATs. It's like there's tricks.
What
if
are
you will.
tricks in a crossword?
It's the way they'll phrase a clue. It'll be like delicious, so to speak, and you're like, what does that mean? But it's
Okay,
like you just sort
sneaky.
of figure out the way that things are written.
I get it. I feel like, I guess a crossword, if depending on where it came from, would have a vibe that you would understand.
Yeah, or it'll be like
One is kind of witty.
One today was like greeted at the door, comma, say.
Oh.
And it was saw in.
Jesus.
Yeah. And so you just kind of get used to the tricks, the tips and
Quite
tricks.
deep. Okay,
It's
now I see.
quite
Yeah, I haven't
deep.
done a crossword in years. I never really think about them as, I mean, like, you think about how much it takes to do, you know, the New York Times or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I should sit down and do a New York Times and see how far I get.
I do it
see.
every
I
day.
mean, I'll be pretty depressed.
The LA Times one is free on the computer.
Okay, maybe I'll start with that one.
So yeah, do a
I'll
Monday.
work my way out.
Do a Monday, and you'll be impressed with yourself.
Okay.
And it's so satisfying. Anyway,
I bet it is. No, it is when things like, you know, click and shit like a puzzle. Click and shit like a puzzle.
honestly, much like a puzzle.
It is a puzzle in its own.
Hey,
Word search, boring. Hell.
Oh, you
I
don't
hate
need a
it.
brain for that.
No, you don't need a brain. You need negative brain.
All right, let's see.
No
how
offense to children who
this
love those.
testicle sounds.
And it's good.
All right, testicle has been completed.
Testicle closed.
Testicle cinched
And
shut.
it's good.
Like with I don't know, what are those things? Like a sealer?
Hold on one moment.
Ew.
Okay, we're back. Yes, much like a sealer.
Oh yeah. What are those things called though?
A caulking gun?
A reseal.
Oh.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah,
I was thinking more like, you know, like when you this is what I want to reseal like a chip bag or something.
Ah,
I thought I
remember
got
seeing
one
the
from like
infomercials
Daiso. It
for
didn't really
those.
work. Oh, maybe that. I have
Is
to
it
get,
a
like, one.
heat?
I guess it's heat. I don't really know if I'm doing it right. Email Diane
I watched a very good documentary. I just remembered. I'll talk about it in TV Talk.
about chip bags.
It was
I
about
can't
chip
wait to
bags.
hear
It was
about
about a heist.
Oh,
It was on Netflix,
I think I did see that, but I haven't.
and they're
watched it.
British.
I haven't gotten to it.
If you could imagine such a thing,
British heist.
British heist.
Okay, tell us about it later.
We'll talk about it later. Hopefully, I remember. I might not. Anyway, my name is Julie Davidovich, and if I were to do a heist, it would for sure be of like the Lay's potato chip factory, and just to get their bag sealer.
Just for the bag sealer, and also to be like, can you guys make me a secret kind of like chip?
What's dream
Like,
chip?
Yeah, make me a dream chip.
Make me a dream
But
chip.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe like chili,
Ooh, like chili,
like
and
like
something deeply
Gross.
Eastern European.
borscht.
like a cabbage roll chip. Oh my
Cabbage
God, I would
roll
die.
potato chip.
Someone make me a cabbage roll chip. If you tell me there's one that exists, I'll buy it.
You know
Actually,
what?
I will literally give you my address. I hate to say it. If you find me one.
I'm not. I don't think I'm speaking out of turn when I say that does not exist.
Okay. My
Yeah.
name is Zoe Clark, and I crush Julie's dreams.
Or maybe I can make your dreams come true because now you could be the inventor of the cabbage roll
Okay,
chip.
I think I'm going to invent it, actually.
Yeah, I
It
think
would be
it's time.
mostly paprika.
Is that the main spice?
Yes, I
Oh.
say. Paprika, a hint of dill. There's a little
Yeah.
bit of creamy sour cream on there, which you would hate. Yeah, the face she's making.
But how would you get the cabbage taste?
Oh, I'd have to fart in the
little-
bag. My name is Diane.
Have to have Diane for the
It's like, I don't know how you
Diane's farts.
Yeah.
Cabbage roll seasoning.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's what it is.
It's mostly paprika.
It's mostly paprika.
My name is Diane.
Yeah, that's where
But
paprika
honestly,
comes from.
I think that I totally forgot as I was saying. I was like, the main flavor is cabbage. I was like, that's going to have to be the main flavor.
I guess you could just dehydrate. You can bake the cabbage, dehydrate the cabbage, powder the cabbage, sprinkle it all over your little chip, and call it a day.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's how they spice.
Dehydrate the cabbage.
Dehydrate the cabbage.
That's probably what all of that is, and probably not poison. I don't think I'm eating microplastics at all. I think
No.
it's just poison,
no,
non-poison.
I've never consumed a single microplastic.
They're not in my brain.
I'm sure of it.
My brain is filled with good thoughts.
Good thoughts and large plastics only. Massive plastics.
Tiny plastic beads that are all building together to
One time I ate
spell
dry
out
lint.
cool. Why?
And because I was trying to impress a boy.
Oh no!
Did it work? No.
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 Wait, what was the
You'll
dare?
You'll never. It wasn't a dare. It was a self-inflicted dare. I was like, I'd eat that dryer lint. It was really like nobody was like, I dare you to eat the dryer lint. It was
You're
kind
much
of.
funnier than I thought you were when you were a kid. 'Cause I wouldn't even have the guts.
I was a teenager. I was like 15. It was in high school.
Still a kid.
You're right.
Like when I had no game when I was 15 flirting.
It was kind of like a and I did the same thing with like bong water in college.
Oh,
I'd be like,
no.
I'll drink that bong water, and I like thought it was so impressive. Like I don't know
You
what I
got
was
really
thinking.
ill.
I'm stupid.
No,
I
you can't
think-
do that. Don't drink bong water.
Don't drink bong water. Don't. It was not good. Well, actually, it was.
She's like, actually, it was really good.
Actually, it was a delicacy I'd recommend.
It was really
It's my dream
tasty.
potato chip, bong water chip,
Bong chip
bong chip. No,
by Lay's.
it just tasted like nasty tea. But the dryer lint really like dissolved on my tongue.
So you think more people should try it? It's like try your own clothing. It's like, what is lint than just filaments from your own clothing? You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly.
Eat your own
Except this
ass.
was at my boarding school
no.
dryer, so it was probably other people's
Everybody's.
clothing.
Oh no. Oh, so like from the lint trap, or like?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that really would just melt on your tongue.
Straight from the trap.
Wow.
Straight from the trap onto the tongue.
That's quite a sensation. I don't
Yeah,
think I'm
he
ready
still
for it.
ended up dating my friend instead of me, which is crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, like
you did so much for him.
I literally sacrificed it all.
You could have died.
I still might.
That's
like
a lot of chemicals.
I
I'm
think-
glad you're here, though.
I think it's still probably pulsing through my veins.
I think so.
You know?
I think that you're also a better person for it. I think it made you more patient.
It's only been 20 years.
It's only been 20 years.
And you know what? I learned that like
I'm trying to think of the worst thing I've eaten, but I don't think I've done anything for a boy food-wise.
I just do things like that. I was like in college I would do it too. I'd be like, I'm gonna pee in the urinal.
I was just
like-
classically
it's like I
mean
wanted
to
somebody
boys I
to
liked.
dare
I
me.
don't get it. You wanted to be dared.
I wanted
you
to be
wanted
dared.
to do it. You wanted
And there
the
were-
attention.
Of course.
Okay.
Or just like I wanted people to be like, wow, she'll really do anything. Like she'll pee in a urinal, and I did it front ways and back ways.
Oh my god.
And like not impressive to anybody.
I don't understand that was impressive to anybody. I think we would have been best friends. That's kind of a crime you met so late in life.
Thank you.
Genuinely a
I know.
crime.
We didn't meet until I was in my early 20s.
That's crazy.
And my self-daring because nobody bothered to dare me.
You had worked it out of your
It's
system.
like, I'm sorry you
unfortunately.
didn't want to be impressed by me.
I'm sorry I could have blown your mind.
I could
You
have blown
didn't
your
let
mind by
me.
peeing backwards into a urinal.
I was, I guess I was just a bitch.
Oh. That's still good.
Yeah, no, I don't know if
You
it is.
and you were more successful dating than I was
Mm,
in high school.
I'm not sure how we would call it successful, but
Well, successful in that you dated in high school, and I certainly just
yeah. I guess when you
ate
have
lint
the
for fun, it
transaction,
looks
of
like.
dating, maybe sure. But were they successful?
no. I mean, they were horrible, but you had the experience.
I guess.
Who's
It's
your
different.
bad boy on the block? Oh, unless you have another tidbit about dating in high school.
I don't think so.
Okay, great.
We don't have to go back there.
We've been there. You know, you can
We've
listen to
been
old
there.
episodes.
It's like, do 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 do. And if anybody from high school ever tries to talk to me again, I will buy a gun.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, not really. I'm trying to think. Do I talk to anybody? No, I talked to a few people from high school, maybe like max 4.
There's one person I talked
And
to who
not
I went to high
regularly.
school with, and we speak maybe once a year. We'll text once a year for like
4
5.
minutes. Yeah. I'm
like
saying
5
4, but
texts.
it's like 5 would kill me. No, it's like
5's my limit.
I have like a few friends from every, I think, generations of my life.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like, I don't know.
I mean,
Making
I have
in your
friends
30s
who I
isn't that
met
fun.
at the age I was in high school, but not while I was not that I went to high school with.
That's the thing, though. Also, like I just don't. I don't know. It's like when you had friends or dated from someone from a different high school. That was almost
edgy.
better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was constantly
Well,
dating outside.
They
my high
never
school.
they never got to see me eat dryer lint. There was no chance that they were gonna ever go for this thing.
They literally could have snatched you up then.
They could have, and
And
I would have been.
fluffy dryer lint,
It would have been
freshest
so
breath on campus.
fucking cool to date somebody who went to another high school. Everyone would have been obsessed with me. Too bad. Missed my opportunity.
Too bad.
Missed my opportunity 15 years ago, so.
Yeah.
Plus.
Actually, when
Actually,
you do
20.
that, they'll come back years later and
Yep.
try to date you again. And it'll be even
Oh.
more awkward.
Oh.
But it turns out they're trying to have a baby with their wife and then successfully do.
Well,
And
I'm
they're
so
still
happy. Congratulations to your family.
Listen, I'm so
Um,
happy for them.
Who is your bad boy on the block from
This
the
is-
past 2 weeks?
This is actually the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I can't believe I didn't tell you now that I'm remembering.
Okay, you definitely know mine, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think I know yours. I was crossing the street and I got my car now. This man in front of me did a snot rocket.
What?
The wind
No.
brought it all over my legs, like
Bare legs?
bare legs. I was wearing pretty much this exact outfit, different shirt,
You-
longer. Yeah, you would have absolutely punched him in the
Did
back
you
of the
say
head.
anything?
No, I went because I didn't want to actually open my mouth when it was happening.
Right, because
as it hit
you
my
don't-
legs, I was like,
Also, you don't want to open your mouth because what if there's residual snot in the atmosphere?
he
That's
literally
gonna-
went, and then like a spray, all up here, and I was so calm about it. I don't know. If
Did
this
he
was very
look
calm.
back?
No, he did not.
How old was he?
Probably 50 to 60.
Ew.
It was so gross. That's
Why
the
do
grossest
men
thing
do?
that's ever
Have you
happened in
ever
my
done
life.
a snot rocket in your life? No. Me neither. Do it into a freaking tissue.
I have only blown my nose
I don't think I'm oversharing when
in
I
a
say sometimes.
contained environment.
I've heard Jerry do it like into the sink.
Good Lord.
I'm just like, just do it into a tissue.
oh, maybe in the shower.
Sure, but that's
Sure,
going right
that's
down the drain.
different. Yeah, that's in the shower. That's a safe
No,
place.
a random person snot rocket. How close were you to home?
I was out. We had just disembarked. We left the subway station.
You had just disembarked?
Yeah, we left. It was what station we were at? We were at Vermont and Wilshire.
What did you get like a tissue? Like what did you do?
Well, first we were going to Verizon, and then that was annoying because I mean,
You
here's
went
the
to
thing.
Verizon covered in another man's snot.
Carlos was very helpful. He was trying to make me go to a Starbucks, and I was like, I'm going to the mall bathroom. I'm going to the mall bathroom. That's where I'm going. I'm not going to the Starbucks. It's okay. Because, like, I just pictured me getting denied because I'm not going to buy a drink from Starbucks. I'm not about to try.
I think if there was a understanding woman as the barista, she would let you in.
I'm just picturing going into a Starbucks bathroom, and it's dark, and I'm trying to clean. It's just
You're
always
having
dark in
the
there.
Starbucks bathroom anxiety spiral.
I already am. I was, and I was like, I'm not going there. And then I was like, maybe that coffee shop. And then it was closed. It was a Sunday, and I was like, I think I'm just going to go into the mall one. Mall was perfect actually because it was very clean.
Great.
It's a very clean mall bathroom. I don't recommend
good boy.
mall bathrooms usually actually, but this one's a really nice one. But yeah, I got the snot. And then I came home and really went into a cleaning. I ripped everything off and threw them right in the laundry, and then started doing laundry.
Yeah, I don't know how you could do anything else.
I mean, I could I obviously didn't get sick, but like, gross.
That is so.
I was really mad.
What is wrong with people that
I
they
was
think
really
like
mad. I
crossing
like
the
internally, but like on the surface, I was like,
that is one of that is actually like
no.
I think I would break down crying. I don't know how I would react.
I think if I had been in New York that week, because this could have been an interchangeable story in New York, but
Yeah.
this was in LA. If this was the week prior and I had just been walking alone, maybe in New York, even though it was way too cold to wear shorts there, it wouldn't have happened.
when
I
you're in
don't
New
think
York-
people would do that there.
Well-
actually, I feel like people have way more of like a conscious of about people around them.
They know that
like
they're not.
spatial awareness.
there is
People
that.
take the subway there. People
But
are much
also,
more aware of people.
when I'm there, I do sort of
She's not rocket.
I snot rocket up and down Columbus
Plain
Avenue.
lands.
No. I do sort of become more of a New Yorker in the way that I would call that person out.
I guess, yeah.
You know, like here, I would probably cry to myself for weeks.
I'm just
In New York, I'd be
shocked.
like, bro, you just snot rocketed on my legs.
Yeah, I think
You know,
if I were in
that sort of
Toronto,
comes
I
over
would
you.
feel way more in my like
Yeah.
element to be like,
Yeah.
excuse me, you just sprayed your snot all over my legs.
Yeah, like, I mean, not that you can do anything about it now, but like maybe grow up, maybe go to therapy. Like, I don't know.
I mean, there's so much that's happened to my legs in like the last month. I'm just like, what's about to happen?
I don't know. Like, they're a bad omen.
I don't know. I mean, like that time I like fell, that other time I fell, that time that man snot rocketed me in the middle of the street,
That time that woman commented on your legs,
told me I was naked.
told me you were naked.
That couple that hated me and told me that they loved my legs, even though it was pretty sarcastic. I'm really not sure what's happening.
I'm not sure what's happening either, but
Anyway,
like,
no one talked to me.
and I
Snot
don't,
rocket my
I
leg,
don't
touch
say
my
this
legs.
lightly, but maybe you got to cover those bad boys up for a bit.
I think maybe I just got to wear full like maxi
Oh yeah,
skirt.
I was gonna say like snow like skiing pants,
Yeah, just-
snow pants. Yeah, you need to be wisping all back up and down the street.
Yeah, I think I just need to be like complete male repellent.
Yeah, time to cover. Time to
Nobody
cover up.
talk to me. No women talk to me.
Because
no snot rockets reach
I know
my
it's
legs.
when it comes to like it's not your fault,
It is for being alive,
but
it is for leaving the house.
But if you were wearing pants, you know what?
You know what
It's
would
still
it,
bad.
To be honest, I think it would have been worse because then I'd have
Then it's
like,
just, like,
the
seeps.
sheen of spot like
Yeah,
snot
then it,
all
like,
over my legs.
Right, then it like seeps into your pants.
At least I could have
then-
literally walked to. I fully bathed my legs over a sink.
Right. And if you're wearing pants, it like seeps into your pants, then it gets trapped in between the fabric and your leg, and it really becomes like a bit of a cesspool. And the snot becomes part of your. It just is a bit of a different.
Little known fact about me, I would like, if I ever wore sandals or anything that would catch dirt, and you know when your feet would get, or like flip-flops.
Yeah.
I don't wear flip-flops anymore. I'm a full adult.
Yeah, please. If you're wearing flip-flops right now, throw them in the trash.
Put them in the trash. They're not good for you.
They're not good for you.
Your feet are just
They're
dirty.
definitely not good for the people around you.
I would fully bathe my feet wherever I was. I was like,
Yeah,
you know,
you
I'm
have
going to
to.
have to bathe
You
my
have
fucking
to.
feet right now.
Yeah.
They just look like I can't leave.
Yeah, I used to
or
wear
come
Birkenstocks.
anywhere.
Monstrous behavior.
You need, you gotta wash those feet.
You gotta wash those
Just
feet.
have to bathe your feet. So, sorry, bathe your feet. So, what was your bad boy?
Bathe your feet.
It's not rockets.
It's not Snot Rockets. So 2 weeks ago, it was Jerry's birthday party. Julia didn't come.
No, I did not. Sorry.
It was fine. It was like a bake-off theme party. It was at my house.
I went. Travel. Sorry.
Yeah, she had to travel. It was a bake-off theme party. It was at my house. I went for an hour and then hid inside for the remainder.
I really wish I could have been to that part.
It was a lot of cake.
I hear that, and even I probably would have been like all caked out, but I probably would have been hiding with you.
I was caked out.
Yeah.
I was for sure caked out. So I was caked out. Everyone left. I took a nap. And then Jerry and I went out to dinner that night.
Oh.
And then when we came back, I opened the back door and there was dog vomit, dog piss, dog shit everywhere. Like so much. I was like, there's no way one dog did this. I thought both dogs were throwing up. I was like, this is some sort of dog related epidemic. My first thought was they ate the cake.
Oh God.
And are now paying the ultimate price.
Jesus.
But then I look over and I see Sully, my poor baby.
So.
And Sully, his head is like severely tilted to the side. He like is having trouble walking. His like legs are flopping out from under him. He's clearly fucked up.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm freaking out. Like I'm in like a full blown panic. And Jerry's like trying to look up Jerry's like looking up an emergency vet near me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like screaming at him being like, you're not being helpful at all, when he was like literally being helpful. Anyway, that's just some internal rage I'll deal with later. I'll deal with in therapy. I'll snot rocket it out. Don't worry.
It's okay. Get it out. Just get it out of your body.
So we go to the first emergency vet and they're like 24-hour emergency vet. Yet we get there and he's like, yeah, there's no vet here.
Okay.
And I'm like, then turn off your lights and burn down this building. Because like this makes no sense.
Where was that?
It was in Pasadena.
Fucking hell.
But then we went to another one that was like 3 minutes away.
Okay.
And we walk in, I'm carrying Sully, I'm shaking, I'm so upset. And they're like looking at him. They're like, we do triage here, so it depends on the severity. And then they look at him and they're like, suspected seizure. I was like, this is it. Like, I was like, we're not leaving this hospital with this dog.
Yeah.
I was sure. So because they thought he had a seizure, they took him back. We go into this other room. I'm so upset. I'm crying. And then the vet comes in. He's very nice. He's like, so it looks like your dog has something called idiopathic vestibular disease. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, the fuck is that? Like, explain. Mm-hmm. Basically, the internet also calls it old dog disease. Mm. Sometimes old dogs get out of whack, their vestibular system gets out of whack, and they have like vertigo symptoms.
Yeah.
And it just happens. Like that's what idiopathic means. It just like happens out of nowhere. It can happen because of an ear infection, like the inner ear and like your vestibular system and all of that. It can happen because of sickness. More often than not, it just happens and then it goes away on its own. And so whatever. I mean, it's ultimately best case scenario out of going to an emergency vet with your dog, which is like your dog's just an old man freak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they were like, he should get better, but he
freak.
might have a head tilt for the rest of his life.
Baby.
And he definitely still has a head tilt. We'll put him in Wilmer Slimerama, but he's doing much better.
Baby.
He's like, it's like the first few days were really rough. Like he wouldn't get out of bed. He wouldn't eat. I had to like
Well, he's nauseous, right?
Yeah, he's nauseous because he like feels dizzy all the time.
So does he still feel dizzy all the time? Or he's just like used to it because he's like...
I don't know if he still feels dizzy all the time. Like he won't like jump, like, he would like jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed. He doesn't like jump up and he still struggles with the stairs going in and out of the backyard. Yeah. But he's doing much better. He's definitely like stumbly and drunk looking. And he has his head tilt and he's just very pathetic. But honestly, he's in great spirits. He's wagging his tail. He's eating again. He's my little boy. but it was like it was the fucking worst.
Ugh, I hate when they're sick.
It was so sad.
Ugh, it's literally the saddest. And like, you're like, okay, so can I explain this to him? No.
No, and like now, like sometimes when I pick him up, he'll like do like a barrel roll because he's so like discombobulated. I know,
Baby.
but at least he's eating. At first, he was only eating like one piece of turkey out of my hand.
That's so sad.
It was so sad. He lost so much weight. It was like the most depressing fucking week.
I hate that.
I know.
Oh my God.
But you know what?
Sully.
He's okay now.
Yeah.
And
I hate when they're fucking depressed.
yeah, he's doing much better. But idiopathic vestibular disease is apparently a very common thing in old dogs. And it literally looks like they had a stroke and they like can no longer control their limbs or like anything. But it's just a weird event. And sometimes it can happen again. Sometimes it's like one and done. It's just a weird, freaky dog thing.
It's so weird.
And he had like his eyes were darting back and forth. It was really wild.
I just don't like when, I mean, ugh.
And I was so ready to be like livid at Jerry about the dog eating cake.
Oh yeah, you were so ready to tear into him. You're like,
I was ready.
This is
I
your
was
fault.
ready to be like, your friend's goddamn lemon cake gave my dog a stroke. Like, obviously, that's not what happened.
The Greek cake, which I didn't get to try,
you
and
didn't. It was
everybody
delicious.
raved about. I'm pissed.
Yeah,
I'm pissed I got no cake.
one of the raspberry whipped cream cakes. Fucked up my dog for life. Like, I was so ready to be like, use this as my reason for him never have a party at the house again.
Oh yeah, see, that's what you're really mad about.
That
is
would have been
you
the
can't
silver
even use that
lining.
as the
No,
excuse. Would it have been worse if you had been there?
I don't know.
I would have been freaking out. I think. I don't know if I'd want to witness it.
I think it's just the randomness. Like, would have freaked me out no matter what. Like, it was so random because we left
Yeah.
and he was fine. Anyway, so yeah, he's doing better. And that's my bad boy on the block, is my sweet little angel being tilted up,
Can't
being a
believe it.
tilted little guy.
Beautiful little angel.
I know, and we'll put his
Tilted
tilted
baby.
we'll put his tilted Wilbur Slimerama. It is like kind of cute. Like, unfortunately,
It's cute.
like dogs with a head tilt are cute. Like, we're like trained to think that's cute.
It's just
but
like they're
it's
doing it.
it's
just
cute
like-
when they do it and then it goes away. Like, a perpetual head tilt definitely loses its charm.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still my sweet little baby angel, and he's
Yeah.
doing his best.
I hope he rests more than he runs around.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad because his favorite thing to do is to like perch on the back of the couch and bark at people, but he can't like jump onto the back of the couch and bark, so he has to, find a new hobby.
Does
Late
he
in
still
life.
just like bark, but in his place?
He's barking way less, which is which is kind of nice.
Okay.
There's like some,
There's your
he's
silver
kind
lining.
of calmed down a bit,
Yeah.
which is
He's
sad.
extremely rambunctious. He's very active for a dog. I mean, he was always just trying to keep you safe.
Yeah, he's
protecting the
he was
perimeter.
trying to protect me.
He's a real woofer.
And now he's a little bit more of a subdued woofer.
Yeah.
A subwoofer.
He's a subwoofer now.
He's a subwoofer.
He's a subwoofer.
Any more bad boys on the block, or should we jump into updates?
I think we can jump into updates. I don't think I have any more bad boys other than, oh yeah, the squirrel drama, but I don't want to talk about that.
Update 1. New couple just dropped. Literally today. And we'll put it in
This is-
Wilmer Summerama.
Insane.
Elizabeth Hurley and Billy Ray Cyrus.
What?
Hard launch
What?
on Easter with a
So-
smooch.
Oh God, we'll have to post that because
Definitely.
it's so surprising.
I mean, doing an Instagram collab.
Oh, I see it. There we go. There's the people.
Yeah, there they are.
Is that the one though? This is really
yeah,
strange.
that's the one. They're smooching. They're collabed.
Her tits look great, but I'm confused.
Her tits do look great.
I'm
His
confused.
bunny ears look fabulous.
He looks crazy.
Happy Easter heart.
I have to understand what's going on.
Like, how did that happen?
I don't know. Like, what's her problem that she needs a rehab too? Like, of
Why?
her image? Because, like, why would you be doing this?
Why would you be doing this with Billy Ray Cyrus? I can't know Mo.
I can't know Mo. Oh my God.
I can't know more.
Apparently he can no more.
Apparently he
because
can.
He's still doing it. But
Wha-
he's such an ugly bitch.
He's such an
and
ugly
other
bitch, and I
things.
was like, he's only going to date younger women because he could take advantage of them.
Yeah, what's
But
he doing dating?
what is he doing
someone
dating
basically
somebody
his
who-
age? It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
absolutely insane.
he needs to think this through a little more.
Think this through. Date someone 12. Yeah, she's
Agreed.
59 years old. She's much too age appropriate. I
She's
don't
much too
understand.
age appropriate for me not to find this fishy.
This is weird.
So
Billy Ray Cyrus, how old are you? He is 63 years old.
okay,
She's
yeah, that's
only
like
4 years younger
that's
than him.
completely within the realm
This
of
is
normal.
Actually normal.
Like, and he probably didn't meet her when he was a full-blown adult and she was a teenager, because that's impossible.
I'm confused.
It's just something is up.
I'm confused about her.
There's something fishy going on.
What has Hollywood done?
Hollywood has changed her.
They're really pulling these strings and making it really strange. This is a weird one. This is really strange. She got divorced in 2011. I don't think that means anything, but
It's that he has had like such a fucking weird ass year.
he really
being
has.
like accused of being abusive to Fire Rose, his now ex-wife or whatever. I
And
don't know if
she's,
the
like,
divorce is final.
Actually hot.
But Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah.
Yes, famously.
This is weird. I don't like what's happening here. I'm confused.
I'm also confused. So that's a weird couple. Share your thoughts down below.
Yeah, share your thoughts. Weird couple alert.
We have to talk about the ladies in space.
Yes, we
Huge
do.
leap for feminism.
Yeah, we're all here for feminism.
A quick
And
jaunt
so are they.
in Jeff Bezos's ship.
Basically, yeah. That's his little jack-off chamber.
Yeah, they just did a quick boopity boop up into the stratosphere and back. Of course, Katy Perry famously on board along with Florence
Singing.
Sanchez, Jeff Bezos' fiance. Can't
Yeah.
wait for them to get married in
Beautiful woman.
or Italy or
I thought
whatever.
they would get married in space, but I guess not.
Greece. No. They already booked. Remember, they like booked their. We talked about it.
We talked about it.
And Gail King.
And it's good.
Guys,
Katy Perry sang in space, and then she kissed the ground when she got back. It's like, lady, you were gone for 3 minutes.
my question is, like, did anybody know this was happening?
Well, yeah, they talked about it before.
I didn't know.
But it was like they talked
Not
about
that I'm like the pinnacle of knowing
They
things.
talked about like the week before, and everyone on Twitter, I'm not calling
idea.
it X. Everyone on Twitter was like, it would be so funny if Katy Perry died in space.
Yeah.
that was like really that was the main takeaway.
Why is it so funny? But I agree, it would be really, really funny.
Because it's like feels the same as the fucking submarine going to the Titanic.
Absolutely hate it. Rich
when that
people are
exploded?
crazy. Yeah, that feels
was
like
amazing.
4 years ago, but was it 2 now? Have we gone 2 years? I can't. Email Diane. I don't know. I couldn't Google it.
We're due for another one, and I thought it was maybe going to be Katy Perry and Gail King.
I mean, we got close with that helicopter in the Hudson.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus
he was
Christ.
rich.
He was a rich guy, but it's
He
not
was a
like
rich
he was
guy.
like going on a weird rich
I know.
excursion or
Yeah,
something.
you're right.
He was just taking a helicopter ride, baby.
But I mean, look, here's the thing: is
But
Jeff
helicopters
Bezos
are
has done
rocks.
Jeff Bezos has done a few of these launches.
Ugh. Oh, really? He just sends
Yeah.
people to space like
yeah,
this?
Yeah,
This is what
And
he
he's
does?
done like maybe 3 or 4.
Did I not know this?
But it's like they literally go up, they see it, I guess, from outer space for like it's very short.
Wait, so they just pop up,
Pop up.
they
and pop
look at
back.
Earth,
Yeah,
and they pop down.
yeah,
And they all are in the same pod,
yeah.
and then they came down in the
And
same
then Katy
pod.
Perry sings,
And then Katy Perry sings when she comes in the
and then
pod.
she kisses the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they did anything. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't do shit.
No.
I saw that interview with Katy Perry being like, I've been listening to a lot of Carl Sagan to fall asleep.
Oh my gosh, shut up!
And the Cosmos, and
It's like you're not deep,
It's no.
and they're
She
all like
couldn't be less
upset
deep.
about the backlash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Oh
all
my
like,
God.
they're
What
like,
did you think was
we
gonna
are
happen?"
doing feminism here, and people are upset that
Hello,
it's a waste
I'm
of billions of
trying
dollars.
to do feminism here.
They're like, we're doing feminism by going to space, and here
What have you
you are
done?
mad that I'm wasting billions when we're in a freaking trade war with half the world. What? That's a you problem.
That's an absolute you problem.
It's a you problem.
I hate everybody.
Yeah.
No, seeing that, just repeatedly seeing Katy Perry's space was so confusing to me on whatever day it was. It was made me really upset. Like in a way where it was just like, why do I read this shit? What? I don't know what this means. I'm not going to this article that I didn't pay for to go read it, and I'm never going to find out because I'm not going to this fucking article.
I think
Leave me
like
alone.
rich people doing rich people things for the sake of being a rich person and doing cool things is like an eye roll and annoying, but like an evil part of life that we've all come to expect and make fun of. Like we're gonna make fun of it, but the fact that they're like trying to brand it as some like feminist expedition to the skies,
Oh my God.
is like to me part of the problem.
And it was just like, okay, there's the coin. Where's the other side of the coin? Everybody
Right.
coming up from the cracks saying, we've all been taking money away from STEM and like they're cutting programs. And it's like, no, that's obvious. I know.
It's
no,
like you
that
think-
had to be happening.
You think Gail
Of course
King
it
going
did.
to space for 8 minutes is going to convince like a 7-year-old girl to go into fucking astrophysics? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm being...
I mean, is this feminism for America? That shooter in Florida used his mom's gun.
Oh, that is sort of feminism.
I think it is because
Go off, Queen.
She's a lady sheriff or
Oh,
something. But anyway,
okay.
don't quote
Oh,
me
it
on
was a
that.
sheriff's gun?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's...
But anyway, we'll take it out if I was wrong.
Yeah, shout out to the latest school shooter.
So anyway,
So
feminism.
that's the ladies in space. I'm so happy for them. Okay. Sean Diddy Combs, trial talk. He submitted a petition. He submitted a petition to delay his trial, and then the judge denied the request. The jury selection will start May 5th. Opening statements May 12th. It's coming up.
I can't. That's exciting. Not really, but
I mean, it sort of snuck up on us.
it did. It did.
So,
we'll
yeah.
have to be watching Law TV or what's that weird channel on YouTube? It's like it's so crazy.
Law and crime.
Law and Crime.
Yeah, we could definitely watch that from the Bad Boy Pod
I
account.
did watch a little bit of Law and Order when I was in New York, but I was like,
Oh.
I've already fucking seen this episode.
Oh, of course.
Pissed.
Of course.
Utilizing the guide on the television that hotel.
Yeah,
that place
so-
is a hellhole.
Yeah,
Not the
absolutely.
hotel actually. I kind of like this one.
Oh,
But the literal guide that you have to like.
Oh, yeah. Click it through the TV guide.
Why are there so
Old
many
school.
channels?
So many channels.
Nothing on them.
Yeah, I had
Why
to
does
stay in a
everything
hotel.
sound like
I had to stay in a
porn?
hotel this week.
How did you like it? The amenities, or did you? I mean, like.
I had to stay in a
Did you
hotel
hear-
because we had to get some work on the house done, and there were fumes, and it was a whole thing. But whatever. It was okay. I mean, it was like the budget Marriott.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a fine.
I watched Forensic Files.
Nice.
I watched Storage Wars.
Nice.
I feel like both
I've
classic,
never seen that in my life. Actually,
both classic hotel.
Definitely Forensic Files. I love.
I
the
watched.
Forensic.
Okay, so I watched a Forensic Files TV talk
Hell yeah.
in the middle of updates. God forbid.
I know. Sorry, everyone.
It's okay. We'll talk about Nick Carter in a second. And it happened on Prince Edward Island in Canada.
Oh,
Very remote.
very small island.
Very small island.
Yes.
In the 90s or whatever.
I don't know this one.
A woman was murdered.
Huh?
And they found her body next to a leather jacket, and the leather jacket had cat hair on it.
Oh my god.
And-
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Precisely. And it is Forensic Files,
Really is.
you know? So they used the cat hair. They matched the cat hair from their primary suspect, who was like obviously her ex-boyfriend. Duh. His cat, Snowball.
Of course
They
it is.
sequenced Snowball's DNA and matched it to the
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
exactly.
Wow.
But then they were like, well, but Prince Edward Island is such a small island. All these cats are probably inbred. They probably all have the same DNA.
Oh no.
So then they tested 20 random cats' DNA from Prince Edward Island.
What?
And it was definitely Snowball's DNA.
Holy shit.
Snowball was
So
the
wait,
murderer.
if Snowball killed. So if you are an inbred cat, which I am,
Yeah, absolutely.
you have the same DNA as other inbred cats?
No,
Is that what
this
happened?
was just like them
theorizing.
assuming
Okay.
that the defense was going to be like, you can't use cat DNA in a trial. But
Shut
now,
up,
guess
bitch.
what's used in trials all the time?
cat DNA.
Cat DNA.
Pseudoscience, but we
But-
did it, baby.
I mean,
Listen, Snowball was right. Snowball murdered that fucker.
Snowball murdered the
That
fuck out
woman.
of that woman.
Not a fucker. She was probably fine. Sure, she was a fine woman, and not in like
Yeah,
a
she just
sexy way.
dated a nightmare. Who
Yeah.
hasn't?
Who hasn't?
Anyway, so that was that Forensic Files.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Okay, Nick Carter faces his 4th sexual assault lawsuit.
Go to
That is
jail.
literally 4.
Literally go to jail. There are people that like haven't even done that and have been tried for crimes that are not even things they've committed and haven't done anything and are in jail. And he's like,
Agreed.
not been locked up one time.
This is his 4th. And
Come
he's
on.
still in commercials with the other Backstreet Boys.
Hey, tell me
Backstreet's
why.
back.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Okay, tell me why.
Tell me why. Backstreet's back with another allegation,
Oh my god.
if you know what I'm saying. The accuser said that she and Nick Carter, the accuser's name is Lauren Penley, had a brief relationship from December 2004 to February 2005. That is quite brief. When she was 19. And he sued her on 3 counts: sexual assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent infliction of emotional distress, because the assault led to HPV, which ultimately led to her getting cervical cancer. And so she's suing for $15,000 in damages, which doesn't seem like that much.
It's not enough.
I know. Take him for fucking the entire catalog.
Take him for the entire catalog for real. Because, like, sure, maybe, okay, that maybe is the cost of a surgery.
Yeah.
But what about pain and suffering? Hey, I'm not even a lawyer, but I'll represent you.
Hey, what about pain and suffering?
What about pain and suffering? Also, he's a Backstreet Boy. Did we not remember he Backstreet back? Let's get more money out of him. I think you deserve more than that. That's not enough. Especially if you had to drag
Sue that
yourself
man.
through this shit. I mean, like, I don't know if she's anonymous or what, but also,
No,
like,
she's not.
dude,
Her
take
name's out
more
there.
money. You
Yeah.
need more money for this.
Agreed.
Plus your lawyer fees.
Plus
I don't know.
the
This
lawyer
is all.
fees.
This is not enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough, Lauren. But
enough, Lauren.
I mean, you know, coming forward with an accusation against a famous person is hard, and I cannot believe that he just simply it continued. Like, they're going. I think
The
they
wrong
like
Carter is dead. I'll just say that.
the wrong Carter is dead.
Wrong Carter is dead.
We all know it.
Yeah.
And Aaron knew it. Aaron knew that his brother was a fucking skis ball sex
He is
predator.
a skis ball, and actually called him out on it several times, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the poor family, honestly.
I
I
know.
don't feel bad for Nick or anything. I just feel bad for his sisters and
I feel
Aaron.
bad for everyone other than Nick.
Yeah, everyone except Nick.
Everyone except Nick. I want to
Even though,
snot
like-
rocket now, Nick.
Yeah, I'm going to snot rocket his legs to death. That's my new diss.
I mean, it's a good threat because he deserves it.
Yeah, I'm going to threaten you, and I have a big nose.
Okay.
There's
Hey.
a lot of snot that goes in there. When I wake
You
up in the
said it,
morning...
not me. Just
No, but seriously, when I wake up in the morning, it is...
Snotty?
I am like, I cannot breathe.
I don't think the size of the nose is related to the
I
quantity
don't think
of
the
snot.
size is, but like, I gotta say,
But if
like,
you're a
where
nose
does
doctor,
it
let me
go?
know.
Where is it in my body that, like, when I wake up, I can't breathe?
Your
Email
sinuses.
Diane. Sinuses are scary as hell.
My name's Diane.
I'd like to see what mine look like, but I know. Have you ever seen a picture of like what
Oh,
they?
yeah, creepy.
Ooh, it's really like intricate.
We'll put it in Wilmer Slimerama.
But you can see why you would get a headache if you had sinus things.
Yes.
Email Diane. That's like
She's right there.
top thing for me. Headache because of sinus shit.
All right, let's shut the door and updates. Regular length pod. I mean, Mark McGrath and Nick Carter have
can't
definitely
shut
met. Mark
Oh,
McGrath
yeah.
cannot afford to go to space, but he'd love to.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wouldn't. There's no reason to put him in that tube.
I mean,
thing.
Lance Bass like actually tried to become a NASA astronaut. He did it the right way, but I think
Yeah.
maybe he did do a Blue Origin or something else also.
I'll
Maybe I'm
look for
wrong.
his space pics to see if he's done that. But like,
But he
to me, honorable.
honorable.
Lance.
So, time for the news to drop. This will be our last pod for a bit because I'm going to birth a child,
Full child.
a full child.
Full child loading.
Full child has been loading for, I would say, 8.5 months, 9
You've
months.
been keeping secrets from me
Oh.
like you.
Yeah, the
wouldn't believe.
secrets have been kept.
We've been strategically posing things in front of Zoe's body.
Photos,
Pictures.
the laptops have been placed in front of the belly.
It's been really hard.
Zooming in, we've taken selfies. You know, we've really gone all out to avoid exposing my pregnant body on the internet.
She hates
but
it. We really wanted it to be a surprise.
yeah, we wanted to surprise. We wanted to surprise.
Surprise,
Diane.
it's my sperm.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be,
Julia
actually.
donated her snot rocket, and
And I really got you.
that is how I got
Got it all up
pregnant
in
via
there.
snot rocket. And you know what? So far, so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be taking a breaky poo for me to care for a newborn.
Literally. And I can't wait to be an aunt, honestly.
Yeah, Julia's going to be the best aunt
role of a
ever.
lifetime.
And Diane, godmother.
Godmother Diane, and also like a bit of a great Aunt Diane.
Bit of a
She's
great
like, I'm not
aunt.
even related, but
And
oh my god, I'm going to be related to this child distantly.
you will be. That's so
Shut
exciting.
up, new cousin. See, wow, we just put a new cousin in the
We
earth.
put a new cousin.
Well, soon. Don't jinx
well,
it.
you didn't. I did, but it's okay.
I didn't do shit. I did nothing.
you didn't do
Fucking
anything. You did a really
barely
good
nothing.
job creatively cropping photos, though.
You're right. I
So
did.
don't say you did nothing.
Yeah, I tried.
So because we're going to be off pod for a bit, we thought we'd do some fun little predictions about what's going to happen in the next few months.
yeah.
Perhaps who's going to die, who's going to
my
get a
God.
divorce, and others
I really think Mel Gibson.
is going to die.
I just thought he might die. Just right now. I don't know why his face.
Wow. I
Right in
think
my
the
mind.
obvious answer is Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein is definitely going to die.
But
this
he
year.
can't die before my child is born because then I don't want her to be. Oh, and it's a
Oh,
girl. Thank
no.
God.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
God.
don't worry, podcast listeners. It's a girl.
It can't be Harvey.
Because it can't be Harvey reincarnate.
Yeah, you don't want that going where like,
Right.
so no one really bad can die before
the
Gemini season starts. Like wait till after Gemini season.
Yeah, wait
Because I'm
until
really hoping
mid
it's,
June,
you know,
and then let's kill them off.
yeah, and then Harvey can die. And who
Harvey
else? Like,
can die. King Charles can die.
He could. I think King
He could
Charles.
croak
That's
any
a
minute.
random. There's going to be a few more random deaths this year. Like Alec Baldwin, not going to die.
Not gonna die.
Woody Allen could possibly die, but
That
I feel
would be
like he's
that
going
would-
to get like
that would hit so good.
I feel like Woody Allen is going to get like 8 months long pink eye.
Oh, the worst case of pink eye doctors have ever seen.
Yeah, they're going to make
That's
an
a
example out
perfect
of him.
prediction.
Yeah. Oh, RFK or RF. Oh my
RFK
God.
Jr. and Cheryl Hines.
There we go. I think
Divorce?
he could die.
Oh.
Oh, I think they could divorce also.
Are they married?
Yes. Yes.
They
Divorce
could
watch them.
Divorce watch them. I think Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel have been on Divorce Watch a long time, and they remain.
They remain. Yeah, they're still here.
They're still
on it.
they're still
could
on
divorce,
it.
I think.
They could divorce. Like I mean, anyone could really divorce if they put their minds to it.
Yeah.
You
Or
think
if
we'll
I
get a
did.
shocker?
Like a shock divorce,
Like a
Mila
riot, like a-
Kunis.
Mila and Ashton?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I kind of
God.
think so because like there was that Ashton rumor about him possibly being a bit of a pervy magoo because we all know he's kind of
He's
a
a bit of a pervy magoo. We know that.
We know he is, but like there's nothing concrete I think out there that convinces people about him. But I think this is the year
I'm convinced.
Mila's convinced. Mila's
Mila's
could be
convinced.
convinced.
But Mila also defended Danny Masterson.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not defending Mila, but I feel like
Well-
that Mila could be on. She's on relationship watch with like a new rando. Also,
Okay, that's fun. Well, Laura Prepon is getting divorced. I saw.
Oh,
So,
random.
Add that into the
That's interesting.
pile of
Weird
the,
that we were talking about that 70s people.
I know, of that 70s
Who is
chaos.
she even married?
I think
to?
a random Scientologist.
Oh, great. Well, I'm glad.
So
they're
I'm sure that
finally
divorce will go
divorced.
swimmingly.
Yeah, he is not cute. Gotta say,
The Scientologist?
scary man. Ooh, I love her hair right now.
Show me.
Oh no, she looks really cute now.
Okay, well,
She got
divorce
divorced,
looks.
she
Would
looks
you say
cute.
divorce looks good on her? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
divorce looks great on her.
She looks great.
She's glowing.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let me see if I wrote any other predictions down. Oh, and then I wrote who's going to jail. You suggested that. Who's on jail watch?
Who's on jail watch?
Well,
Who is on jail
here's
watch?
the thing: the Diddy trial is coming.
Oh, yeah, okay, that feels right that he could be on
He's
jail
gonna
watch.
go to jail.
I hope so.
I think he'll be convicted. I can't. I would be very hard to not.
Mm.
Luigi's trial is going to happen.
Luigi trial.
I'm hoping they'll do jury nullification. It probably won't happen. But you know,
I don't know. I really.
I
hope
think
that it
I think
doesn't.
no matter what, he'll challenge the verdict, and this won't be the final. Well, same with all of these people, but
Yeah, I feel like it'll take a really long time.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to watch. I hate to say it.
I know I do too. But he is a good-looking guy, and I think I'm the first person to bring that up.
Yeah, I think you're the absolute first person to say that Luigi, whatever his last name is
Do you think
hot.
Luigi is gonna have a new boo in the next 6 months?
Ooh. I feel like
Prison
I mean,
boo? No,
Is he straight?
I think he's bi. To be honest, I read that he's bi. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I'm like, does he not? He's not in a relation already, like
No.
with someone on the outside. Eh?
No.
Interesting. It's weird because he probably has so many. I mean, probably he has so many admirers.
And I don't mean this in a rude way, but if Gypsy Rose had as many as she had,
Oh, listen.
you know what I mean?
There would be no Ken. There would be no.
There'd be no Ken. There'd be no
What's his
Ryan.
face?
I
Ryan.
think Ryan is gonna be in a new relationship,
Oh yeah, I think
For sure.
Ryan's on marriage watch.
and I think Gypsy and Ken are on Baby 2 watch. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God, did you keep watching the show?
No.
Okay.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm like, should I now?
No.
But okay, interesting. You think they're going to be on baby number 2?
And I think they're gonna be like, oh, quote unquote, oops.
Oh well, she really wants his. I really think she just really wants his like full attention. I don't think she's
Yeah.
ever going to get it, but
Yeah.
I really think that she's just vying for him, and she's just. It's like, why? This guy sucks.
You know what?
Listen, I
Here's
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Gypsy, there are other men out there. There's so many other
Look,
men
I think
out
she
there.
knows. Here's my out of pocket death watch.
Oh.
I think somebody from, like, I don't. Maybe it's just because we were talking about Nick Carter, but I think like a Backstreet Boy, an NSYNC, a 98 Degree, a New Kid on the Block. One of them's dying.
Ooh, okay,
We're having
like
a boy
Mark
band
Wahlberg
death.
or something.
Yeah,
Oh, or
Not
like
Mark.
Donnie.
Yeah, more like
Donnie
Donnie.
feels right.
More
Donnie
like
feels
Donnie.
like measles incident, but not
More
really.
like AJ McLean. You know what I mean?
AJ McLean is on death watch for sure.
He's like one of those, like just like a even like a 98 degree, like a Drew Lachey.
Why? Well, certainly don't take Nick because we
We
need
need him.
we need more
We
show.
need
we need more
shows
Love
from
Is
him.
Blind. We need more. Oh my God! If we don't get another Queer Ultimatum, I will die. I
Yeah,
think
that'll be the end.
I think that I won't watch it ever again if they don't give me another Queer Ultimatum.
I need
or
the gays.
Queer Love Is Blind.
Oh,
Either
I would take
one.
it. I would take it. But
I don't
then
care.
Would they still have dorms,
I don't know.
or would everyone be
actually.
solo? Because then you would see half of the lovers.
It just sucks that everything is so broken down by gender, and like
know.
you just see like.
Wow, here
mean-
comes Julia with the woke police.
I mean, I'm deeply woke right now in this moment, especially, but like, it is really strange when you think about these shows and like, the entire concept is that we're separated by gender.
Yeah, that's the concept.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so stupid.
I want to know
I
if
can't
there
believe we
have
haven't
been
figured it out yet.
any gay relationships that came out of those shows.
Oh,
You
interesting.
know, like between the women or between the men.
Gabby, what's her face from?
Wendy.
Yeah. From. Oh, I mean, she's so fun right now.
Bachelorette.
Everybody
but
loves her.
That's not
That was a different story.
different story. Different story.
But yeah, no, and I mean, obsessed with her and Robbie right now. Everybody loves them.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're so
She
cute.
was on Traitors.
And she was a writer for, I'm pretty sure.
She's on the new season of Hacks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Robbie is.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Well, perfect predictions as always. They're all going to come true.
Yeah. I mean, I really think, I don't know. I feel like they'll come up more. But
So
I don't
rest in
know.
peace to AJ McLean, preemptively.
And like that 70s crew, you're all gonna die.
You're all going to die
You're
as
all
well.
gonna die. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
possibly go to jail.
All right, let's shut the door on the updates.
Goodbye. Mark McGrath.
Mark McGrath,
He
not going to
lives.
die.
I think he'll be fine. I don't
he'll
think
be
he'll
fine.
get any disease.
Maybe he'll have a grandkid or something.
Oh yeah. I mean,
don't
he's
know. I
on
don't-
young granddad watch. For sure.
He's definitely on granddad watch.
Let's see. Is he? How old are his kids? Emil, Diane. Oh right, they have twins. I forget this all the time.
How old?
Born in 2010. 15.
Okay, so that would
14.
be
They
that would
could-
be a
he could
very
be a granddad.
He could be a granddad, but it would be surprising. Well, who's your good boy this week?
That guy. That's not rocketed on me.
Absolutely.
First and foremost, I will never forget that.
My
I will
baby's
never
father?
forget you. Sure, actually, I can't believe he did that.
Yeah, it was a
and
little
I
one of
didn't
ropes.
kick his ass. Let's see. There was a good boy, wasn't there? Oh, Carlos for guava buns.
Oh yeah, good boy,
just got-
Carlos. He brought
yeah,
pastries,
Pastries.
and I gobbled it up.
Yeah, no pun intended. And the little, what are those little balls called? They're like little ground beef and mashed potato
From
balls.
Portos.
So fucking good.
Angelinos know.
Carlos had a random Porto.
My good boy
Mm-hmm.
is this TikTok rabbit hole
Oh God,
called Italian brain rot,
I don't understand.
and unfortunately, it is AI,
Okay.
and I'm really upset about it.
Okay.
And I don't know how this came across my life.
So confusing.
But we'll definitely post it when we're Slimerama. It's basically these AI amalgamations where there will be like a chimpanzee inside a banana, and then the voiceover comes in of it's a real human doing like a fake Italian voice, and it'll go chimpanzini bananini,
I hate it.
and then there's like a whole family of them. There's a cappuccini ballerini,
Oh my
who's a ballerina cappuccino.
Wow.
There's like this shark that wears shoes, and it's like it's a phenomenon. And
have
there's like
not seen this at all.
quizzes, and like people in Italy are being, like the man on the street
Oh, yeah.
TikTok thing. People will like approach people on the street and be like, chimpanzini ballerini or cappuccino ballerina, like chimpanzini bananini or cappuccino ballerino, and they're
And
like,
they've all been copying us for years. Okay, sorry. Go on.
and they're like, chimpanzini bananini. But everyone really likes the shark wearing the shoes. I forgot what it's called.
the fuck is this? Also,
It's-
how do I know if I have brain rot?
I think when you know, you know.
Okay.
I think I do because apparently I'm on Italian brain rot TikTok, but it's a whole thing. Like these videos have millions of views.
I do not understand.
And there's like multiple filters, which is like, which Italian brain rot character are you?
Oh my
And there's like new ones all the time, and like people keep posting their cat with the audio, the cappuccini ballerini audio. It's like
I don't understand. I'm gonna have to put on the Slimer, but
It's
I don't
taking
understand.
over my life.
It's taking over Zoe's life.
I'll send you it, and then
please
you'll
do, and then I'll get it
you'll
all
get it
into
all
it.
the
I
time.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, and I will ruin your life.
I'm
I
not
can't
on
wait.
TikTok enough for my life to be ruined. Unfortunately,
I know,
I'm
but
a YouTube bitch. That's you can't penetrate this. I don't know why people can't make me watch
I
fucking
bet you.
TikTok. I can't
bet you
do
Italian brain rots on YouTube.
it. You really? I bet it is. I bet it's just not in my algorithm.
No.
See, I have my own. I'm pointing to my TV, but it's like I have my own algorithm, but it's within my YouTube. And like,
I would never accuse you of not having an algorithm.
thank you so much, but
You do. You know
the
We
TikTok
all
one I
do.
have and has cultivated is pretty scarce because I'm
Okay,
never on
well,
it.
we're gonna fix that.
It will only be Italian brain rot if I get Italian brain rot, I guess.
I mean, but
I'm
the thing
assuming.
is, you need it. I think in your life a
She
little
thinks
bit.
I need it. I only need Ryan Anderson in my life.
Absolutely. Okay, let's do TV talk.
Ryan Anderson TikTok.
TV talk. There have been a few docs. Oh yeah, the Diamond Heist doc. I think it's called
yeah.
Diamond Heist,
Don't forget.
and it was directed by Guy Ritchie,
Oh, random.
and it feels that way, unfortunately.
Okay. Feels like a
But
James
the story
Bond.
is very interesting. It's about like a group of robbers in the UK who decide to break into something called the Millennium Dome. Never heard of it, and steal a very expensive diamond. And
You
they're
don't
not
say.
successful.
Oh,
Spoiler
no.
alert.
And they're foiled.
They're foiled. The cops won this time.
Uh-oh.
But it was I still enjoyed the story, and like I always like when the criminals themselves tell the story.
Yeah, I do like that actually. I definitely prefer than a fucking
Like-
FBI agent being like,
Agreed.
well, when I clocked into work that day, I didn't think I'd be
and there's
taken down.
both.
Oh, great.
There's
Well,
like
it's fine. At least the
episode one
actual
is
guy was there.
it's like episode 1 is called Robbers, episode 2 is called Cops, and then episode 3 is called Cops and Robbers. Which is like fine, we get it.
Kill
But
everybody.
the main robber who is interviewed is a great personality,
Okay.
so it's fun.
I like when they have personality.
Yeah, they have
Put their own
personality.
spin on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
Did you watch
I'd
Love on the
it maybe.
Spectrum?
No, I never really did.
Oh,
But
it's too wholesome.
it's way too wholesome
Yeah, it's
for
a
me.
little
I need
wholesome
like
for you.
little murder shit.
Yeah, it's
I
a
need
little wholesome
someone to
for
kick
you,
someone's
so I
ass.
get it. I get it.
But I get it. It seems cute.
It is cute.
It's very sweet seeming, but yeah, I don't know why I don't watch it.
It's because that's why.
Too wholesome.
It's too wholesome.
Um,
It's not trashy enough for you.
no, not trashy.
There's
enough
no
and,
one
like,
to root against.
Oh, yeah, that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
No one to root against, and like, I don't know, nothing's scaring me. It's just too whimsy, I guess. Like,
It's very
too
whimsy.
adorable. People in love. Oh,
I
so
know,
what
and
went
like they
wrong?
really are in love. Like it's like
Oh God.
they're not jaded at all. And that's tough to watch.
I don't know. Yeah, that's hard for me. I don't know.
Yeah. I still enjoyed it though.
Too cute. I don't know. Maybe I have to like be in a place to watch it. I don't know. When I find out what that place is, I'll let you know.
And then the new Nathan Fielder show starts tonight.
I'm excited for that. It's
Yeah.
more of the same, right? Oh, you said
It's
they're,
the
like,
rehearsal.
It's the rehearsal, but
I
it's,
know
like,
that he like builds an
travel.
entire fake airport terminal.
God. I can't.
I don't really,
I'm really excited.
I don't know at what point in the past couple of years he conceived to do this airplane themed thing. Like, was it like when the door flew off? I don't know.
There's just been so much Boeing stuff, I guess. But like,
There's been so many plane incidents that who knows which one.
I'm gonna be on a Boeing next week. But it's the
Brag.
same one that I took from. It's a safe Southwest one because it was made before 1990, whatever.
Okay.
It's
Look,
a safe Boeing.
It's a safe Boeing.
it's a
Hey, look, and I
Southwest
don't mean to
fucking
scare
Boeing.
you, but I was booked on a safe Boeing, and they switched me over to an unsafe Boeing.
Oh no.
Yeah, and at that point, I was already in the airport.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
they changed my plane.
I genuinely don't think my Burbank to Oakland will be
Oh no,
like
that'll
a
be fine.
747.
No, that's
bitch.
that's such an easy flight.
They don't give a shit. They're
No.
just gonna give me a dinky bitch. But
Yeah, no, that's
I
fine.
hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to avoid Boeings, but
I try. You
I
try.
want to get sucked out a window just once. Just suck
You-
me out.
Suck me
See
out.
what
Give
it
it
feels like.
give it a shot. I don't want to be sucked out, but I wouldn't mind watching somebody else get sucked out.
Not with my legs and ass. Apparently, I can't get
Yeah, I
sucked
know.
out.
Your legs, those legs,
Can't get
they'd
sucked
be
out of an
like.
airplane
And then I saw her flying. Well, I saw her legs.
because she couldn't get out of the. She couldn't be sucked out. Too muscular, actually.
Too muscular to get
Just-
sucked out. No, you
just
could.
her
You
thigh.
would fit through the door. I think.
I don't know.
A window?
Window, no, but door.
I don't think any,
I could
either
fit
of us
through
would
the door.
fit through a window.
Fuck no.
No,
But I thought it was the window that was coming off. I was
my
like,
future
I don't
baby,
know.
that thing can get sucked through the window.
That thing would just fly
That
right
thing's
out.
going to be strapped in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you strap them in.
Okay, I think when
I would strap it into me.
I was just gonna say, I don't know what else you do. Really.
And that's what I call a
Strap
strap on.
it thing. Yeah, my name is Zoe Clark.
My name is
Deeply
Zoe Clark. Yeah, no one else would say that about a child probably, but hey, I am who I am. Any other TV talks?
No, I'm just watching my usual trash.
Perfect.
Oh, no, I actually did have one.
Okay.
Black Mirror's back, but it's
Yeah.
like,
You didn't like it.
no, it's not even that. It's just like, how far off is this really? We already live in a dystopian
I
world.
know.
Like, you're showing me something that exists already. So yeah, I mean,
I know. Katy Perry's already in space.
Katy Perry's in space. The first episode was essentially like, this woman has like some kind of medical thing, but part of her brain dies, but we can bring it back because there's this new thing, and the new thing costs money. It used to be $300 a month, but now it's $500 a month. Now it's $1,000 a month. Now it's and they're
That's her life, baby.
it's just like it's essentially just mirroring the American healthcare system,
Yeah.
showing us how bad we really have it. And you're like, I already know it's bad.
Yeah, I'm living it.
I already know it's really
Yeah,
shitty here.
that part's hard.
This is not Black Mirror. This is just regular
This
Mirror.
is regular Mirror.
What are you talking about?
We're living in regular Mirror.
We're living in regular Mirror. My name is Diane.
Tariffs.
So,
So, I mean, no doubt in my
Tariffs.
mind, tariffs.
Jack off.
All right. Well, email Diane at badboypod.com, your bad boys on the block. Any predictions you have for the next few months? Who knows how long it'll be? Who knows what the vibes are,
Who knows?
Shop at badboypod.com if you want to fund my fucking child care. Just kidding.
Yeah, please.
Leave us a 5-star review because nothing would make me feel better.
Yeah. You can
on
still
Apple
message us on
Podcasts.
Instagram during
Yeah.
a hiatus.
Yeah, please message us.
Diane
I mean,
will speak to you. Actually, maybe more because you'll have a little bit more time.
yeah, maybe
So
more.
maybe she'll just chat with you.
Diane might jump up to space. She might jump.
She might jump up. She might jump down.
She might jump up. She might jump
She
down.
might be there for 8 minutes. She might be there for 18 years.
She
We
might be there for
don't
18
know.
years. She might
Be just,
meet a
just
man
like-
up there.
She might meet Katy Perry. She become her social media
She might
manager.
become Diane Perry, if you know what I mean.
Diane Perry.
Fuck Nick Carter, of course.
oh, yeah. More than anything in this world.
And keep your snot rockets contained.
Oh, God. Far away from my legs. That was wet and sprayy. Went all
Was
the
it
way up,
slimy?
like, no, I wouldn't say slimy.
Not
I would
gloopy.
say very much a spray. It really hit. Like I've never. I was like, why even bother? What is happening here?
I feel like even though I just said I was pregnant on the pod, I still don't want a pregnant photo of me on the Instagram. Is
That's
that crazy?
fine. No, it's not crazy.
Okay, well, email Diana if that's crazy. Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to imagine it.
Yeah, just imagine what she looks like. You can't.
You can't. It's
You
a
wish you
special. It's a special kind of something.
So, yeah,
And what else? I think that's it.
nothing. Don't kill us.
Don't kill us. Bye.
Bye.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.